Yo guys, it's Baby Powder coming to you with a multi-boxing gold farm, showing you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Keep watching to see how it's done. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed the clip. Now I'm going to show you where we're located. We're out here at the Hellfire Peninsula, up here by the Throne of Kill Jaden. And this is where you have your main tune set up at, is right here. Right at Moon, right in the very middle, pretty much. You, of course, like all the other videos, you want to kill your mobs from, between Skull and X. You'll run back and forth between there. But I also added this circle marker because you want to make sure after you come over to Skull, you come up to circle and kill this mob in the back over here, and it should reach from there, and then you can just circle on down this way towards X and then go back over. Every now and then, depending on your loot cycles, it does kind of get out of sync, and sometimes I have had to go from X to circle. So yeah, actually circle could be just another skull pretty much. You might have to actually go up to circle first, then come down, and then go over. Just depends on how it syncs up with the respawns. Now, also, guys, notice with my macro that I use, I use two. You can use one. I mean, you can just go after the primal fires and go after the fire elemental guys, and they'll respawn. You don't actually have to kill the Wrath Herald guys over here that are the demon guys. I do that myself to try to get as much value out of the farm as possible, because they do drop some mog, and you can get some of the BOE world epics from this farm. So I go ahead and kill them as well. I figure I'm already there, why not? So I use this one right here, target INC, for the fire elemental guys, and slash cast moonfire, and then slash use mode of fire to go ahead and make the primals. And then for the other macro, it's just the same thing, but slash target WRA. Now you want to make sure that with your macro you are using moonfire, or if you're using a different class spell that doesn't splash, because of these guys right here, these fell-blood initiates. If you hit one of them with a spell, they don't die, so you can be stuck in combat when it's time for you to go fly around and loot. So you want to make sure and there's fire guys that spawn down here, and it will hit them and they will chase you. So you want to make sure you don't do that. All right, let's go ahead and look at where we have the potatoes set up. We have one over here this diamond marker, and then over here, all the way down on this side, we have one by star over here, killing these mobs all around here. Now, I'm sure you noticed from the clip that I don't actually take the main character over here to loot when I'm flying around, and that's because of how big this area is. You're actually not eligible to loot those items off those mobs because you're out of range, because it's too far. So you got plenty of zones over here to get stuff, though. You got one over here by triangle who gets these 3 mobs in this area. You also have another one over here by square down this very corner here. Now, if you do actually have a speed set and you're able to do it fast enough, which actually, I mean, they spawn rather fast. I don't really, see why you'd really need to, unless something happened and one of your mobs wandered off, because this one will sometimes wander off that's down here. It should pretty much have instant respawns as long as that doesn't happen. But if you do have a speed set druid and you're able to come down here, you can also come down and kill these mobs in this area. I used to do that before they nerfed the bear tartar, because I was fast enough to just kill everything, run down here, run back up, you know when that was possible. But now with I'm actually, my tune is 120. I don't really have many pieces of speed gear. I mean, the most I have is, as far as anything that adds speed to my character, is I have a cloak with the speed enchant. I have the explorer's walking stick with wind walk on it, which honestly, I don't think that helps unless you're in kitty form. And I've also heard that the run speed increased slightly on the actual weapon might not actually work. And then the feet, I've got me just some old pair of boots that with the minor speed increase enchant on it. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I've got some gloves that actually have the 3% gem in there with some speed on there as well. All right, well, we'll go ahead and turn over to the loot and everything we got from this farm for an hour. Alright guys, so after an hour of farming the primal fires, this is what we ended up with. We ended up with 112 of the primal fires. We ended up with some netherweave cloth, 3 items that have a transmog that have a higher sell rate than 0.01. Then as far as our other pieces of transmog, we got a lot that had a 0.01 sell rate, which means they'll sell really slow, but there are a couple in here that actually have a pretty decent value. One over here is over 10k. There's another one 21k. So not that bad. But the big thing is we got 112 of these primal fires. And Primal Fire, with my experience, is actually been one of the best sellers as far as the primals go. But let's go ahead and take a look at our actual value after we've cleared out all the trash and stuff. Use the macro over here, and we got 233,000 gold in value. That's actually amazing. I mean, that's a lot better than the other 2 farms I've already did videos on. So yeah, I mean, this is a great farm, and like I said, those in the previous videos, those primals will sell really fast. All right, guys, so we finished the Primal Fire Gold Farm out there in Hellfire Peninsula. It was a big success. The most successful one we've done so far. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video. If there's any farms that you would like for me to try to multi-box, go ahead and leave that down there. I'll check it out and see if I can do it. If I can do it, I'll try to post a video on it. But other than that, guys, peace. I'm out.